This is a transvestigation on Cindy Crawford and Daryl Hannah. Okay, so this is a slam dunk, another slam dunk. Let's start by looking at what the internet says. Cynthia Ann Crawford, born February 20, 1966, is an American model and actress. Her years of success at modeling made her an international celebrity that has led to roles in television and film and work as a spokesperson. Years active, 1985 to present. Agency, store model, brown hair. Okay, didn't even see this picture. You can see her hiding her Adam's apple here. This is a slam dunk, as I said earlier. Cindy is hiding her Adam's apple. Maybe she just had surgery, need to hide something here. You can see the jaws, the manly jaw, the manly square jaws and square chin here. Even this picture, this is all random. I didn't plan this. This is not what I planned. But since I'm looking at the pictures, it's so obvious. Here, look, this is, man, some men don't even come close to looking like this. Having these perfectly square jaws and square chins. Man, two trannies together right here. Cindy and, what's her name? Jennifer Aniston, another tranny. Birds of a feather fly together. What's the expression? Okay, so, and see, one of the problems, people wonder why, and I think they know why, they just want to raise a stupid point. Why some of us do these investigations. We are trying to deprogram our minds. We're trying to put information out there to help people and us deprogram our mind, because our mind have been polluted. It has been twisted. We have been given lies about how a man is supposed to look like, how a woman is supposed to look like. We're told to accept a lie. And the problem with accepting a lie is that when you accept a lie, you will never make it to a higher dimension. And paradise is real. For lack of a better word, heaven. And hell is also real. The problem is it's been turned into religious concept and notion and belief system. And it's considered only like a belief system where it's your opinion. Well, everybody has their opinion. Everybody has his or her opinion. Therefore, who knows? That's just bullshit. There is life after death. It has nothing to do with religion or science. Even science is a religion. And these people, the cabal has a secret. And what is the secret the cabal has? The secret is this: the oil that runs the engine that runs the universe operates on negativity. The entire universe runs on negativity. The minute it takes a long enough break, the pieces fall apart and people are allowed to send and move forward and leave the entire universe, because the entire universe is a circular, spherical, circle-like hole in the middle of nowhere. Though the dark cabal runs the universe, it is not entirely controlled by them. That is, source players are the ones, source players are the ones who are working through the different dimensions. A seal has been put around the entire universe to stop darkness from spreading. Because I spoke about this earlier. The entire universe, and I've seen the entire universe. I did a reincarnation video on it. The entire universe works on cycles. So the reincarnation trap, that's how it works. Through amnesia, people forget to come back, they forget to come back, and this goes on for billions and billions of years. Because we are eternal, we are everything that has ever been and will ever be. Everything is alive in ways that... Okay, so I just lost my train of thought. Okay, so sources put a seal around the entire universe, the outer surface the entire universe to stop darkness from spreading, because the universe is not the universe. Everything that is, space is infinite. How's that? Space is infinite. So the universe is only a small part of space, a circular space in the middle of nowhere. When you get out of it, that's when you go to source. So to bring this back to what I'm saying is, the minute the fuel runs out, the fuel is relaxed, the minute people start to wake up and get the heck out of the universe. There aren't multiple universes, there's only one universe. At least I haven't seen any evidence of multiple universes. So if you can imagine not that seal not being put around it, things would be much worse. So the fuel is darkness, is dark energy, violence, and all these things that intentional deception, basically that's what it is, that gives the engine, that keeps the engine working. So that's part of the reason why these people cut the penises off, cut off the vaginas, and they do the exact opposite of what they're supposed to. Okay, I understand that an argument has been made that because that the light inside, the soul inside does not have a gender, therefore they can do whatever they want, they can be gender neutral. That's bullshit. Okay, because in the universe, perfection is unattainable, because this is a dark world. This is a dark universe. Every part of you is alive and is conscious to a certain extent. So the minute you cut off your penis is conscious. It will feel pain, and you will feel pain with it unless you take drugs. Okay? So every piece of you, every atom of you is a fractal of the entirety of your body, and that fractal, your light is also a fractal of all that has ever been and will ever be source consciousness. So hence there's no superiority in the universe except with the darkness that seeks to lie to us all the time. So cutting off your penis is actually damaging a part of you, because that part of your body literally feels pain, even though you are not aware that it's feeling the pain. You are aware that it's feeling the pain if you allow yourself to feel it and not to take drugs as they cut off your penis or as they cut off your vagina. So when these people do these things, they allow themselves to be possessed, because in the engagement in extreme negative energy like this invites in parasites, dark entities, to take over your body and to be part of you, which makes it harder to control your emotions, your anger. So this is what they're giving up. You have to be willing to give something up. This is what these stars are giving up. It's for the material goods, the material wealth, the material money, whatever. Huge neck she has, by the way. So that is the reason why these people do what they do, because they need those who control the universe, the council and the AI, understand that without a continual dark source of energy, the universe will fall apart and people will be who they were really meant to be. They will remember that they are more than their physical body, and that religion is a lie, it's a trap, has always been. The color of our skin is also just an experience. So all that entraps us is the lies they're putting forth. And there's something about being politically correct, why you're supposed to ignore lies, and because it's just mind your own business. Have you ever seen someone minding their own business and not having that affect you? I'm just thinking today, didn't Martin Luther King say an injustice somewhere is an injustice everywhere? So you tell people to mind their own business when they're talking about exposing the truth. Let people let them live their lives. They're not letting you live your life. You letting them get away with negativity that's influencing your life, that's ruining your life. So all that bullshit is just nothing but bullshit because everything is one. Okay, what I do will have an effect on you. What you do will have an effect on me. That's the higher you go. So it's all nonsense. Manly shoulders, Cindy Crawford. Going back to Cindy Crawford here. Manly shoulders. Even this little ridge right here for someone who, okay, square jaws, square chin. Young Cindy, big forehead, makeup, eyebrows shaved, hair painted, or perhaps that's the original hair. I doubt it. Here you can see the square chin here. They did work on her. Him, early with the bangs. It's irrelevant. Still a man, still a boy. Here, Adam's apple needs shaving. The signs are adding up here, right? It's not just one or two signs, right? But if most of the signs indicate one thing, then that is what that person is. Okay, so the other thing is, we do these investigations because people actually die over this. People are depressed over looking like these drag queens. Okay, that's a drag queen. Nothing more. That's Cindy Crawford, a slam dunk. Let's go on to Daryl Hannah. What? Did I just upload this? I didn't mean to. This is a bad version of this. Alright, we're going to... Let me pause the video here. Okay, so moving on to Daryl. Daryl Hannah. That facial structure is indicative of a man. I haven't seen a woman who looks like this. I mean, women usually have round or oval faces. This is just long and rectangular and square. Take a look at it. Square chin, square jaws, massive, even more prominent, manly, virile features than a typical man. Okay? The shaving of the eyebrows does not help. Big forehead, proportional. I mean, the relative size of the forehead to the rest of the face is pretty huge. So Daryl is also a high-class person. Almost missed that. The hand here, huge hands, huge veiny hands. Oh, let's not forget about the long humerus bone here. Seriously. Wow, this one seems more believable because of the light. But those clavicles, well, there are other things that I'm sure. I'm going to bring this down because YouTube always has this way, never know what they might say. Pop-ups. Come on, get off the screen. Okay, this is Daryl. Okay, if you saw a guy doing that, you run, sticking out his tongue like that. I mean, look at that forehead, massive forehead, big eyes, elf ears. Those are huge ears. I mean, I have small ears, right? That's what people tell me. But everything else, that's my only trait that's like remotely close to like being like womanly or whatever. Small ears. But I have big mouth, I have a big forehead, I have a big head, and other things. But those ears and that tongue, oh man. Oh, I can't stop myself. You just gotta laugh. That's a man. Square chin, square jaws. Okay, the brow ridge. Were they shaving? What is that? Shaving in the eyebrows? Did a poor job of that. Okay, well that's a man looking at you. If you can't tell, it's just the eyelids are just painted, And oh, here now this one is quite indicative of a man. I mean, look at the shoulders. If you go down, straight down, straight down, straight down, straight down, it's far wider. There's a big gap between that and the hip. She has no hip. He has no hip. Daryl, I suppose that's why they call him Daryl, because that's a guy's name. Daryl Hannah. There's no hip here. Regardless, in spite of Daryl, like slanting the hips or the so-called hips a little bit, this does damage to people. And when people see this, when women see this, when a beat like this, it's just a self-deception. Or when a man sees a woman who is pretending to be a man, that's also dangerous, because lies, whether they're white lies, they're not good, because at the deeper level, we are responsible for everything. We're responsible for all deceptions. No excuses. And so any deception, anything that we allow ourselves to be deceived by, we have to clean up. We have to clean up our own messes. Okay, this seems like Daryl, big hands, Daryl. You think that Daryl is like holding something there on the chest? Daryl's not holding anything. Those are man boobs. Okay, well this is the last picture, photo. It says got them. Yes, Daryl, you got us. You got us. But we got you, guy. Good luck on your journey back to source consciousness, and keep deprogramming your minds.